Hey mama, hey mama, hey mama, hey ma, I need you. I think I want this to be a little more this way. Hell yeah. For those of you wondering, my shirt says feminism is not a dirty word. Hello beautiful people, it's your best friend Georgia.bridge and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now I've been doing YouTube for a little over a year now, making videos, and it's really sad that it's come to this, but this is my last video in my dorm. Yep, that's right, I just had finals week for college. Here I go to the University of Cincinnati, for those of you who don't know, and this is my last week in the dorm. Tear. Bring the tear up. I'm not gonna cry about it. Yep, I'm moving out next week, probably on Thursday or Friday. I don't know. We have to be out 100% by Saturday, but I don't have any classes next week. I just have to turn in some projects that I've yet to begin. Okay, let's jump right into it. So, for those of you who are OG original, you might remember in February of last year when I made my very first YouTube video talking about a pretty shitty experience that happened to me via modeling. I will have it linked in the description in case you guys are like, ooh, what happened to her? But yeah, I talked about in the video how that bad thing happened to me. And I then went on to explain that I applied and was accepted to and was planning on attending the University of Cincinnati's DAAP program, which stands for Design, Architecture, Art, and Planning. I was studying fashion design because I wanted to just dive right in. I think I said, I don't remember my exact words, but I said I'm gonna dive right in there and turn around the fashion world. So I did that. I went to fashion design school. I've been here for a whole year. Well, not a whole year, you know, August to May. It seems crazy that I'm already at the end of my first year of college. It doesn't seem real. I remember being little and just never thinking that I would grow up. I still kind of feel like I'll never be an adult. But it's happening, time flies. But that brings me to my next point. Constantly throughout the semester, something didn't feel right. I didn't know if it was because, you know, the first year is the weed out program, the weed out year, to get the kids out who can't handle it. And yeah, I was just having so many doubts about my major, what I was doing with my life, what I wanted to do with my life, my real aspirations, and I kept attributing it to the first year being hard, and well, not hard, but difficult. It's weird because it's hard, but I was able to handle it, you know? I'll get into that later. So yeah, I kept thinking, it's just first year jitters, it'll get better the second year when I go on co-op. For those of you who don't know what co-op is, it's cooperative education where you're in school for a semester and then you work for a semester, etc. I was very much so I'll just keep waiting, it's fine, no worries. But all this stress kept piling on top of me, and it was the stress of I'm not in the right place, and I know it, but I don't know how to say it out loud because I'm scared. So the main reason that I was really scared to leave DAAP is because there's this huge stigma around leaving DAAP that you can't handle it, it's too much of a workload, you're not cut out for it, you're weak. And that really scared me. Plus, I've made some amazing lifelong friends through DAAP, and I didn't want them to see me as lesser or not want to hang out with me anymore because I wasn't in the DAAP clique. For the longest time, I just kept pushing down that feeling of knowing I'm not in the right place, and I kept living my life. Then, on spring break, I had kind of not the best experience of my spring break this past year. That's a story that I don't want to get into because it doesn't matter. The long and the short of it is, I was on the beach and I brought a book to read throughout all of spring break. It's called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And that book honestly changed my life. And I don't want to sound over dramatic, but it opened my eyes to so many new things. I finished the book. I cried because I was so happy. I looked in the mirror and I said out loud, I don't want to be in fashion design anymore. And that's when it clicked. I was scared. I was happy, scared. Overall, just very emotional. And I was like, God, like it feels so good to finally say it out loud. I came home from spring break. I was talking to my mom. I was really scared to tell my mom because I was scared to tell both my parents just because, once again, the whole leaving DAAP thing. I was laying on the couch having a mental breakdown per usual because like even though I found this like new revelation, I was still like, oh, I'm a mess. I said, I don't like fashion anymore. My mom goes, do you want to switch majors? I said yes, and I started crying again. I'm a very emotional person, okay? I cry all the time. It's totally fine. So I had a good cry, and then we started taking the next steps towards me figuring out what I want to do. And I know this sounds stupid, but for me, my overall goal is to make people laugh, to be a performer, and make videos, make people smile, tell stories, just have fun, you know? So that's when I looked up electronic media here, still at the University of Cincinnati, and I decided to apply. And I was really scared because it's a pretty tough program to get into. I met with the academic advisor and I had an interview with the I forget the name of the profession. And then I toured the school, submitted my application, scared shitless, and I got accepted! Yes, woohoo, great. I was pretty scared when I got accepted. Like, it was kind of happy scared because I cried when I got accepted. Happy scared because I'm super happy that I now have this option to get away from fashion, but also scared because I'm like, am I making a mistake, you know? Is this horrible? Like, am I really just struggling with the first year of fashion? Should I stay and continue, ride it out until co-op, or switch? It took a lot of being alone and pondering, thinking of the outcomes. I wrote in my journal a lot. I talked to my mom. I prayed. I meditated. I put out good karma to the universe and God, and I hoped that good karma would come back around. And I finally decided I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna switch. I'm going to accept my acceptance, go full force, and follow my dreams. So I am now a student in electronic media in CCM. I'm pointing right there because it's literally right behind me. My goal is to graduate with a minor in communications and a news broadcasting certificate. Some end goals of this, once again, fame, but some backup plans, being a news broadcaster, working on TV sets, being with video, audio, I don't know, just everything. And I'm so scared, but I'm so excited. It's pretty scary, you know? Starting over freshman year pretty much. I'll be like that one kid who's a second year, first year, you know, the whole shindig. And returning back to the whole DAAP thing, what made me really realize that I needed to stop caring what other people thought and do what I want is because it wasn't a matter of me not being able to handle DAAP and handle the fashion program, which is the big stigma around leaving. I'm doing really well in my classes. I think I have straight A's from the last time I checked, which is amazing because I haven't done that since the 5th grade. What the heck, I just realized that. Ooh! Yeah, I'm succeeding. I'm doing well, but I'm not happy. And I know this isn't what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I do still have such an appreciation for fashion. I love fashion. I love being fashionable and wearing cool clothes. But I don't want a career in it at all. I don't know. I just feel so relieved saying that. I'm still really scared. But I'm so excited to see what this new chapter, where this chapter takes me in the book of my life. And I hope you all stick around for it. Thank you so much for watching. This is all I have for this week. Say goodbye to my dorm. We will never be here again. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Link down below. Continue being the coolest person you are. I really need to continue being your bad self. Bad in a good way, bad. I should end this. Cool. Whew. Ha ha. Boom. Job well done, Georgia. End. Oh. Awkward.